Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Twitch Tavern. This is our stream that we got going on about every 2 weeks. We're streaming D&D live for you guys. We had a whopping like 30 viewers for last 2 weeks ago stream. Huge turnout. That's about 40 more than what we expected to happen. So really happy that you guys could join us. So tonight we got something special for you guys. For anybody watching, and the cool thing is it work even if you're watching it live or if you're watching it after the fact, is we're actually doing a giveaway, a free giveaway. I know it's like our third stream or something, or second stream, and we're already doing a free giveaway, which is crazy. So what our giveaway is going to be for this time. Now you're going to have to watch the stream a little bit to kind of see what we're doing. But basically, I'm going to give a word or some sort of phrase. I'll make it abundantly clear during the stream what's going to happen and the code word. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take that code word and you're going to message it to us through our Twitch account, all right, which you're watching it on right now. And you might be asking, well, what's the giveaway going to be? Well, I'm going to tell you. So we got our guy Chris over here. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
That's Chris, and Chris is our resident painter. The dude paints an insane amount of minis, and so he's actually working on something special tonight. Chris, why don't you tell him what you're working on?
All right, so this is a little grung sumo wrestler from Reaper, actually part of their Bones 5 Kickstarter that they did a few years ago. Bones 6, I think, just closed out. But yeah, just wanted to try something new, something a little more cute than I usually paint. But I'm just a hobbyist, not great at it, but definitely would love to give this to somebody. So hopefully you like it.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, you're using Reaper paints as well. Reaper paints, Reaper minis. Huge fan of Reaper, right? They do great stuff.
Yeah, absolutely
Cool.
love Reaper. Paints are phenomenal. Don't need to water them down a whole lot to thin them out. Like, just love them.
That's awesome. Yeah, and believe it or not, we're not getting paid by Reaper to say that. They are really good stuff. But and the cool thing is for you viewers is that'll be absolutely free. Okay, so you send it in there, we'll cover shipping and handling, and you'll get that free little guy you can add to your collection. If you're a DM, it could maybe be the big bad guy, or it could be something that's sacrificed to the gods. Whatever you want it to be, it could be yours. So stay tuned during the stream for that. Also want to give a shout out to Mythweaver AI. They are kind of what we use for the AI generation tool. They're kind of a brand new startup. Check them out online. They're absolutely fantastic. Mythweaver AI, they're absolutely great. So that's enough of that. Welcome. Again, we are hopping in to a place that's near and dear to my heart, a place called the Kingdom of Pergium. And that is where this adventure is taking place, except where it's at, where the adventures have, the kingdom hasn't been formed yet. And so we are in kind of like a prequel to this. And this is a world that many of the people playing have been playing in for 4, 5, 6 years. So really happy you guys could join us. And we actually have someone special who does our recaps for us to kind of help us out with where we were at last week and the way before to make sure you viewers know where we're at. So that is Mr. Mac. So Mac, why don't you go ahead and give us a recap on where we're at?
Alrighty. All right. So last week we kind of started out. We were talking with Lord Evergreen over discussions. He actually offered to uh, let us use this old abandoned house that we met him in as a headquarters. That place was pretty run down, so I'm not sure what we're going to do there. There were some discussions between Gojo and Lord Evergreen concerning some political office, so we'll have to wait and see if that conversation takes root and see where that goes. After those discussions, we journeyed over to the graveyard. The party set out west towards the graveyard, enjoying the beautiful scenery marked by the snow-capped mountains and lush trees, and it was just a nice journey on the way there. Um, Later, though, we there was some unexpected encounters. There were some eyes reflecting in the dark, and it prompted the party to extinguish their torches. Zorman, who's the character that I play, and Mikaru, we scouted ahead because we thought we'd be the sneakiest of the bunch, and we discovered a campsite with 5 individuals, and they were wearing some red and gold. We went back to the party and let them know, and turns out those they were worshippers of Lathander, like our companion Gavril. The party attempted diplomacy, but we ended up in combat because those negotiations failed. So after combat, which we were, I guess you could say yeah, I'd say we were successful. Which the unsuccessful part is maybe one or two of them got away, but they were running. So there, we did find some loot and some clues. After the skirmish, the party found a chest with some magical long swords, 400 gold, black dagger with some purple glow to it, some letters linking Serfton's church and mentioning some quest artifacts and a reward. As we continued westward, the party noticed that there was a haze in the direction of the graveyard, which was about 4 hours away by horseback. I do believe we took their horses, so we had horses now
That's right. Yeah, that you guys definitely did take their horses from them, which was pretty
from
awesome.
the campsite. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Uh, so when we got there, we ran into a druid who emerged out of the haze, and it was it was a woman. She was a beautiful woman, and she just came out of the haze, and we were a little nervous. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if there was some kind of uh, powerful enemy approaching us. She did admonish us for setting some stuff on fire in the forest. Um, but we actually worked through that conversation. Everything went well. Uh, and then later, the session ended with the party standing in kind of like a dense graveyard. And it's about midday, right after we had interacted with the druid.
That, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the recap. Um, I do want to say a few things just to kind of like little reminders about the characters. So Zorman Lightfoot is a tiefling rogue, and he's being played by me. And we have Gojo, who's a sorcerer, being played by Damron, who unfortunately is not with us right now. So yeah, Gojo came from like a wealthy background. He ended up not wanting to um, kind of pursue that type of life, and went to try to find his own way. And then he found that he had some like fairly powerful latent magic abilities, and now he's part of our party. We also have Gavril Nova. He's a paladin, played by Chris. Um, Gavril is from Surfston. He wanted to be a cleric, but where he's from, clerics are pretty much all women, so he got kind of ridiculed for that, and he ended up becoming a paladin. But now he's part of our party as well. We have a Tabaxi monk, Mikado, played by Aziz.
Mikalu.
Mikado. Uh, he's from, let's see, in the remote mountains of Kurasan. He was in a monastery where he trained. Uh, yeah, he's just doing some monk stuff with us. And we got a half elf ranger played by Reese. Uh, Reese, could you say like two sentences about your character?
Basically a lost man. My home is not where it was when I left it, and I'm trying to find a way back.
That's two sentences.
Hey, we have brevity here. And Reese, I think you dropped off roll 20, man, if you want to log back on.
That's okay.
So cool. Is that all the characters, Mac?
It sure is.
All right, cool. Well, hey, welcome everybody. Again, welcome to Tales from the Twitch Tavern. I'm your DM, Rob. Happy to be here, and this is a place where the dice do not lie. So, with that being said, just like our recap said, the players now find themselves sent to a cemetery to retrieve two artifacts. And the cemetery, from the outside, looks kind of like this on the uh, for those that can see it, on the Roll20 screen. Whoops. It looks like this. It's creepy. It kind of has this antebellum type of vibe. There's graves that are packed, and it is very kind of eerie with fog kind of creeping in and out as the dampness kind of overtakes your guys' bodies. You guys, this is what you guys kind of see. This is what it looks like. Um, However, as we kind of switch gears a little bit, this is what it looks like from a battle map perspective. So we have an updated map for you guys there. So if the players, if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and putting yourselves about right at the gate, about right here. So players, you can put yourself right there. And yeah, outside of the gate, there is a shut gate that is right there. And as you guys kind of approach this gate, you guys see that it is behind the gate. It's very very thick trees, but you also see that behind there is these peaking snow-capped mountains behind it. And again, it's about midday. However, it's very very foggy. The sun is not able to pierce through the clouds at all. And in fact, it seems this seems like the type of place where you wouldn't know what time of day it was. It's either dark or more dark in this place. There does seem to be, as you see in the picture, some faint glowing balls that are kind of lighting the path, but they're not really lit by fire. It seems to be some sort of magical aura. The walls surrounding it, they're spiked walls, or they're spikes going up with metal going in between them, and they're about 7.5 to 8 feet tall with spikes on the top of them. Obviously meant to keep out intruders from this place. And you guys find yourself in front of the gate. In the gate, on the very front of the gate, you see a very ornate T intermixed with a G going through it. And the gate is shut. So, it is with a heart full of gladness and appreciation and excitement I say to you all, adventurers, what do you guys want to do?
Well, guess we should go in.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of look, Chris, you kind of look at the opening mechanism, and there does seem to be a key hole there. And it's the key, it's kind of a bigger keyhole, but you do see a keyhole there, is what you do see.
Is the gate unlocked?
Yeah, you go to push on it a little bit, and you quickly realize that it is indeed locked.
All right, it's not a pull.
It is not a pull. In fact, you kind of push and then you pull, and nothing happens. And as you do that, you hear kind of like a, and you kind of look as you see the tiefling, Zoramon. He comes in and he puts his thieves' tools in the lock, and in very quick succession, you hear a as the gate kind of. I can't make a creaking sound. However, creaking sound would be as the gate kind of pops open. I got to get better. I'm not Matt Mercer, right? It kind of pops open. There we go. And the gate is now open.
Well, it's a good thing he did
After
that.
you.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. You never know.
I was going to check to see if it was a lock that an Eldritch Blast could open.
That has been known to open up locks before. Fact.
All right. Shall we proceed into what looks to be a courtyard of the cemetery?
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. It's D&D. You can do what you want.
Precisely. Hey, one of you plate wearers, get in there.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, you kind of creep in. The gates creak open. Again, I can't make a creaking sound, and and yes, I don't know who that was.
I'm
That was
resisting the urge so much to make one.
yeah. Please, like that. Thank you. If I need a creak sound again, I'm gonna go out to you guys for that. Like I need a creak sound. Send it. Um. Okay, so you guys like creak it open, and as you do, the eerie sound of the sound of silence kind of creeps in, and or kind of like suffocating as you guys kind of push your way in. You guys find yourselves on a what seems to be like a cobblestone path that leads forward to what you see. So as you guys look in, you see a like a oh my gosh, not a sarcophagus, a above the ground what's it
Oh,
called?
mausoleum.
Mausoleum, yes, thank you. You see a mausoleum to your left, a mausoleum to your right, and then a larger, like mausoleum-ish in front of you. And you do see some graves on the outside. You also see some trees, and that's kind of what you all see from where you're at right now. If you'd care to see more, if you want to see if there's anything more, give me a perception check.
Mikaru kind of like looks around at like the rest of the team members and he's kind of like, item probably not in small mausoleum. We go for big entrance.
Okay. As he says that, Zormon, you kind of look and you kind of see everything that I described. You see, and you see more clearly like the blue, or excuse me, like the yellowish hue coming off of the magical glowing orbs. Chris, you kind of Gavril, you look around and you're kind of like, huh, it's really dark here. What time of day is it? And while you're saying like micro you, as you're saying, oh, those two mausoleums too small. We go to that one. As you're saying that, you kind of get an intense focus as you kind of look and um, you see on the mausoleum to your left, you see a G on the front door, and then on the one to the right, so the bottom on the map, you see one with a T. So you see a G with one and a T on the other.
Mausoleum over there say G. Mausoleum over there say T. Must be in Guatemala.
Oh, jeez. And also, like, all of a sudden, a guy with a 1 and a 3 walks through MS-13. Plot twist. Um, hashtag if you know, you know. All right, so yeah, that's kind of what you guys see.
They're missing an awful lot of letters.
And I will say that the G and the T are in the same font as they were on the gate.
Owner of cemetery like Times New Roman.
Oh, it's more of a Comic Sans, but whatever.
Maybe one is for Tosco and another for Greenfield.
Oh. Do you say that in character?
Yes,
Oh.
everything I character except for that and that and that.
I just picture your character just rambling and that and that and that.
Oh, Gavril Sustin have point.
Okay, so you guys kind of see these two things. And what do you guys want to do?
Mikaru kind of looks around the other party members and like just for confirmation. All items supposed to be here, right?
Yes, somewhere.
Oh, okay. Perhaps we check one mausoleum before checking other.
Or we could split up and check them both at the same time.
Oh, no split, no party.
Actually, I was thinking, why don't you guys split up, take the mausoleums? I'll go check like this well back here or whatever that is, and then whatever's the very back.
What is that? A wishing well?
Yeah, it's a wishing well.
Actually, what is that? What is this structure like? From what we can see, is it a bigger like mausoleum, or is it kind of
Yes.
like an?
Yep.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge mausoleum. You guys haven't really gotten close to like investigate the door yet, but it is a larger mausoleum. Yes.
All right.
And you guys see that from where you guys are at, and this does look like to be some sort of well of something.
No, I've seen the ring.
it's
Hmm.
oh,
Part of
oh,
me, part of me wants to explore more without like going into something.
You just want to go up to it and like push the door open and like peek your face in.
No, no, no. I mean, just the outside areas.
Oh, you want to go look for like tombstones and look for like some famous people? See if Bob
Yes,
Barker's one of them or something?
indeed.
That's fair. Let's do that. Yeah, we
okay,
want to read some tombstones.
okay, yeah. You which side do you guys want to go to? The G side or the C side?
That's a
Mikaru like sprints over here just to see what the what this first grave says.
Unknown.
Yeah.
It says 404.
Um, you see as you go to the first one, it says that you can't really make out the numbers, but it says the first one says Patel Tosco. The next one says Kamura Tosco, and then you see another one that says Malik Tosco. Those are the first three that you see.
Oh, this was the G side, wasn't it? Or did I
Oh,
get that wrong?
wait, I misspoke. You are correct. I am so sorry.
Plot twist. They flip flopped them on us to f us up. So all the G's are buried over here, all the T's are buried here, the G's are buried on the other side.
That's so
Somebody
funny.
switched the plaques out.
You see, excuse me, on that side, you see Benjamin Greenfield, Ava Greenfield. You see Liam Greenfield, which is a smaller headstone. That look the numbers look awfully. You can see the numbers on this one, and they're only separated by about 2 or 3 years. You also see another one that says Noah Greenfield, and for some reason there's a boat etched on that one.
Nice. All right, as Mikaru's kind of like noticing all the um, gravestones over here all have not Tosco names. Um, is there a plaque on the front of this mausoleum that says who would be interred here, or I guess not
Yeah,
actually interred, but like who
yeah,
laid
yeah.
to rest?
Yeah, as you investigate it, you actually so you look at it and it has just a G on it, and then it has script written above it, kind of like making a circle around. So it's like imagine there's a circle with a G on it, and then written around it is text, and the text says, and I will say it, and I'll also put it in the chat over here. Um, it says. Beneath the boughs, where whispers entwine, a crypt concealed where ancient spirits recline. Nature's sentinel in silent vigil it stands, embracing the earth with ithwil hands. What am I?
Oh, it's a riddle. I mean, hey, it's a riddle.
Uh, okay, so I was over here looking at an empty grave. Did I hear you say something about a riddle? I heard of what am I?
Hey,
Yeah.
read here. Uh,
Okay,
my eyes no make out very good what it says. You have to tell me again what it says.
okay, I'll read here. And I read.
Can you are you asking if you can read?
No, I'm reading and then waiting for my inner voice to tell me what I'm reading.
I mean, it says,
What your reading says, beneath the boughs where spirits entwine, a crypt concealed where ancient spirits recline.
Oh,
Nature's sentinel
I
in
see.
silent vigil, it stands, embracing the earth with ethereal hands. What am I? I don't know why you can't see it. It's right there. Maybe,
classic, classic Surfston right there. Classic Surfston.
maybe you can't read. Um,
What do you guys think?
Hey,
It sounds almost to me like something out in space. Like
To me, it sounds
constantly.
druidic.
hey, if reaching back on ancient history sounds almost like a statue of some sort. Is there a statue? Is there a statue around here somewhere?
Not really. No, you don't really see a statue or anything. But as you kind of look around, give me a perception check. Okay. So as you kind of look around, you actually see, like this tree right here. You look at it, and you're like, for a second, you think it's a statue because of just how like it kind of seems. Now that you're kind of looking at it, kind of seems out of place with its size and just kind of what it looks like. But that is, but it's just a tree. But yeah, that's there's no statues though.
Mm. Mikaru goes over and starts feeling the tree, feeling the bark of the tree. Kind of starts like rubbing his fur up against it and kind of like nudging it and stuff like that. And
You have effectively marked the tree. Congratulations to Boxy. Good job.
thank you.
Uh, and no other cats will now come in your territory. This is good. No, yeah, you kind of feel the bark, and you instantly realize that the tree is dead. Um, and but you, as you're kind of standing by, you're kind of taken aback by how old this thing feels. Like it feels like an old tree, an ancient tree, if you will.
Is the answer a tree?
Do you say that to the door?
Are you saying that to the door?
No, I'm saying that to you guys.
Say that
Out of character, by
to
the
the
way.
door. Say that to the door. You, all of a sudden, Mikaru hears somebody say, "A tree."
Hey, door. Is it a tree?
You
No, it's a door.
give me a performance check. Give me a performance check, Mac. You look the door square in the eyes as the music kind of calm as you say, "Is it a tree?" And then nothing happens.
Very well. Mikaru like starts to kind of like dig at the base of the tree. Is there anything that he notices with the roots? Are they dry rotted, like kind of hollow, falling
Yeah.
apart?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Ooh, thank God I suck at that. Truly.
So yeah, you I don't know why Zordamon's doing acrobatics right now, but I'm here for it. I don't know what
Backflip, backflip.
you notice that he kind of like parkours over the mausoleum to you and lands it. As you begin to separate the ground a little bit, you push it aside, and right in front of the tree, you find like your claws go in, and they go in a little bit easier than you'd think they should. As Mac begins to ascend the tree, he just begins to climb it up with relative ease. However, you find what seems to be pretty soft ground, softer than you'd expect.
Mikaru's going to keep digging.
Okay, yeah, you keep digging, and after maybe a foot, maybe 14 inches, but certainly not 13 inches, you find a little tiny metal box that's about 2 inches by 2 inches by 4 inches.
I swiftly swoop the box up into my furry paws.
Yeah, you grab the box, and as you do, you hear a rattle coming from inside of it.
Hey, I find old box, possibly metal, possibly have rattlesnake inside.
Just get rid of it. There's no way a shield and a sword are going to be that small.
It's true.
Ah,
It's true.
accurate. One of you take box.
I don't want the box. You just found that underneath your own pee.
I could probably jump down and it sounds like keys that are in that box.
I look up and I like hear like the rustling of the tree, and I'm like, oh, you Get out of there. I found tree box.
I seen you.
All right, I'll hand the box over. After like inspecting it very quickly, is there any sort of locking mechanism on it, or does it just look to be
There is not. No, no.
Ooh,
There's just a little tiny lip thing that you just. There's a little thing where you pull off, and then there looks like there used to be a lock there. Maybe it rusted off or something, but it's not there right now.
okay. When Zormon gets out of the tree, I kind of like hold it up to him like I'm presenting him with a gift, and I kind of like pull the box open, but with like the opening facing him.
Okay. Oh, just feel like you're proposing to him.
Not really, but yes, the imagery is correct. But I'm hoping that if there's a rattlesnake in there, it goes
Uh,
away.
a half tiefling, half to box. I don't even know what that looks
Don't
like.
even. Don't. Yeah,
Anyways,
it's a
he
cat with bigger ears
with some horns.
and horns.
Uh, and anyways, yeah, you kind of shield that
Horn
because you open up the box and Mac, are you gonna look inside the box?
Absolutely.
Okay. As you do me a favor, how many hit points do you have?
34.
Oof. Okay. I'm just kidding. That has nothing to do with it. You look and you see what looks to be a rusty old key.
I'll take it.
Okay. You take the rusty old key, and you now have a rusty old key.
I dump the box.
Okay, yeah, you dump the box and you're no longer holding it. Okay, yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Is there a key lock on that door over there?
Which one?
That one.
This one?
There is not a key lock on that door. You guys go and there's no key lock on that. It just seems like it's empty. In fact, look at it, there's no handle, there's no anything on it.
Oh,
I think we should check other mausoleum, see if other clue present itself to us.
Well, maybe the key opens something within the mausoleum.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
What?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
It's a video.
Can I-
If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Okay, I will watch it.
Can
That's
I-
funny.
Can I go in here?
You cannot. The door is locked or the door is shut and there's not really a way inside.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Do you want to Eldritch Blast the door?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, okay.
I cast Fireball.
I'm gonna.
I don't have Fireball.
Mikadu's gonna kind of make his way over here and inspect. Is there a plaque with T on it as well?
Yep, that is exactly what you find. You see a plaque with a T on it, and you see, and I'll put it in the chat as I read it as well. It says, amidst the echoes of ancestors' breath, where stone meets shadow, and time knows no death, a guardian's realm hidden in moonlight repose, within its heart the secret key glows. What am I?
Okay. Is there is the moon casting like a glow on any particular object in here brighter than anything else?
Not really, no. You see, like the moon is actually kind of not even really piercing the fog.
Oh wait, we said it was like midday maybe, right? Or we
Yeah.
don't know what time. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, there's no moon. Or maybe there is in this world. I don't know. I'm putting assumptions that I need to turn into facts.
Oh, stop it, you JPPer.
Must promote, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what it says. What do you guys think?
Since Mikaru is pretty stumped, he's gonna look around for another tree, and he's gonna go to this one over here, and
I get it. You said stumped. That's funny.
Yeah, you look at this tree and it's nowhere near as prominent as the other tree was.
Of course not. Oh, 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 Mike, no. Mike, go over to well and go, oh, stone meets shadow. Don't know anything about time and death. Hidden in moonlight repose. Within heart secretly glows. So I'm gonna like peer down into it with my amazing dark vision because I'm a cat.
Okay. As you peer down, you look down. How far can you see down?
I believe it is 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you see what looks to be a skeleton of some sort way down at the bottom, but that's about it.
Does this
Uh,
well have like one of those ropes?
It does not. No, you can tell next to the well there are like little stumps where the thing used to be on, but it's so old that it has since like fallen to pieces of disrepair.
I have 10 pounds of hempen rope. That's got to be like
Oh
at
yeah, that's
least
enough to get down to the bottom for sure.
okay. Uh, Mikaru turns around to the others and goes, "Hey, you guys,
Unbelievable.
lower, lower me into well. I see skeleton. Perhaps key down at bottom. I take chance."
Leon,
What did you say?
unbelay and Leon. I'm gonna lower you down.
Heck yeah! All right, we have a plan.
Okay. Um, Perfect. So yeah, you guys how are you guys gonna do this?
Tie rope around waist, cinch tight. Other person put feet at base of well, lower in, lay back. That'd be my guess. How strong
Pretty
is your
much.
guy? Wait, hold on. What are you playing? Are you playing halfling?
Tiefling?
Oh, you're a tiefling, not a halfling. Okay, yep. I knew it had ling in it though.
Nailed it.
Yeah, tiefling could probably lower tabaxi, right? Yeah, if we're talking about, strictly the meat and potatoes of how this is going to happen.
Okay.
Oh boy, I don't like where this is going.
So okay, yeah, you guys kind of you go around Mac and he kind of puts his feet up on the well as you kind of drop it down. As you begin to climb down, give me Mac, give me a strength check or strength save at advantage. And then Simmons, just go ahead and give me an acrobatics or athletics, whatever you want. All right. So Mac, you kind of hold in, and it is kind of heavy, but you're fine. Michael Lou, as you're able to use the help rope, you're able to kind of minimize the pull down on the rope um, as you kind of use the walls to get down to the bottom. As you pull yourself down to the bottom, your feet hit the bottom, and the well has been dry for decades. I mean, it is dusty down here. As you see what looks to be a skeleton that looks smaller than normal, and it looks like it's just a skeleton. There's no weapons or anything. There is a small satchel, though, that is still there. It's a leather-bound satchel.
You said letter bound?
Leather
Oh,
bound.
leather bound. Okay.
Yep.
Can I reach and pick up the satchel and kind of give it a jiggle?
Yeah, you reach down and it is actually strapped around the. So it's like like a woman would wear a purse, like
Oh, okay.
so it's like kind of around their body. So you'd have to maneuver the skeleton a little bit to get it off of the skeleton if you want.
Okay. Yeah, so like kind of like how Joy Behar has a satchel and Indiana Jones has a satchel.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I would use my nimble paws to dexterously
Yeah.
remove the satchel without disturbing the skeleton too much.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand. Yeah, you easily, and you don't want to disturb it too much. And you're actually able to keep the skeleton relatively intact. And it kind of helps that it's a little bit smaller than normal. In fact, now that you're handling it, it's significantly smaller than an adult skeleton. As you kind of pull it off, and you're now holding the satchel.
Can I jiggle it to see if there's a key in it before I open it?
Yeah, you jiggle, and there's definitely something in it, but you can't really tell if it's a key or not.
All right, I will. Is it kind of like drawn by like a drawstring and like cinched at the top that way?
Good call. So it's like it has like a flap over it. So it's almost
Okay,
it almost looks like a laptop bag almost.
got it.
But it has the flap over it, and then the big straps that go around to form it to go around the shoulder or whatever.
Got it. So not a fanny pack. Okay.
No.
I will slowly open the flap and peer inside.
Okay, yeah. You slowly open the flap as you peer inside, and you see some like six copper pieces in there. You see what is like maybe some sort of pouch, and then you see what looks to be like a scroll that's kind of wrapped up.
Okay. I will not look at the six copper pieces. I will turn my attention to the pouch.
Okay.
Is the pouch separate from the satchel? It's not like a hidden compartment in the
Nope,
satchel.
it's separate from it. It's just like it looked like it could be like a coin purse or something.
Okay.
And as you open it there, or as you pull it out, you kind of massage it a little bit just to kind of see what's in there. And it feels like something like metal is in there, but you don't really know what it is. You can't really tell from the outside of it.
Okay. Then I will slowly open the small coin purse and look inside that.
Okay, yeah, you open up the coin purse and you look inside, and it looks to be some sort of figure or something.
Figure?
Yeah, you kind of like an action figure.
Oh, is it like a mini? Is it a sumo frog?
It is not a sumo frog, but that would have been really good. No, it is. As you begin to pull it out, it is like it looks a lot like a minifigure, except it's a little bigger. It's about 4 inches long, and it's painted, and it's an archer. It looks like to be like some sort of ranger or something. And it's dressed in armor, and it looks like a toy action figure.
Okay. Then I will undo the scroll, or I
Okay,
will I will extract the scroll and
okay,
kind of unfurl it to see what it says.
okay. Um, you unscroll the scroll, unwrap the scroll,
Unroll,
unroll,
unravel.
unroll it. You open it. I don't know. You open it as you're very careful because it's a very old parchment. As you kind of
And I have claws.
right, and you're trying to like keep your claws in, right?
Exactly. They're
And
retracted.
as you kind of open it, you read it and it says, "Dear Oliver, wishing you a fantastic day at your cousins in the mountains. Take in the fresh air, embrace the adventures, and create beautiful memories. Have a blast, my love. Hugs, Mom."
Microdoo kind of like looks up the well. Oh, how far down was it? You
It
never
was like
really
it
specified.
was it was 60 feet.
Oh, it is 60 feet. Okay, so that's 20 yards. Okay. Yeah, I could. Microdoo kind of like looks up the well. Is anybody know Oliver?
You guys can make a history check if you want to, but I'll save you that and say none of you guys know who Oliver is.
Okay. Um, then I will start to stuff the coin purse, and I will roll the satchel, or not the satchel, roll the scroll back up. Carefully put it back in the satchel.
Hmm.
I'll sling it over my shoulder, and I want to inspect the skeleton and look around to see if I see anything else.
You inspect the skeleton, and you do see. Actually, go ahead and give me a perception or an insight. Yeah, so you see that next to the skull, like right where the eyes are, you see that that's like broken. Like it was like received like blunt trauma. But you don't really find any keys or anything.
Just trying to think of like why a smaller human being would be at the bottom of a well with a figurine of an archer, 6 copper pieces, and a scroll. Um, and nothing else. Okay, blunt force trauma, so they may have been killed and dumped. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the rope that is around my waist, and I'm just gonna give it 2 tugs and
Okay.
say, "Okay, bring me up, Scotty."
No, I'll yell down and say, "But hey, wait, did you find anything?"
I found Oliver. He's dead. There's a satchel with a figurine, a scroll, and no money whatsoever.
Did you hurt Oliver?
No, I make sure satchel come off. No problem.
Oh, he was already dead. Okay, all right.
Uh,
Are there any like loose bricks or anything down there?
I'll look for loose bricks.
Yeah, no, nothing. Everything seems pretty Loctite, like when the original Masons built it.
can you?
What if I like, can I like slide the skeleton over to see if he's sitting on something, see if something's by where his
Yeah.
pelvis used to be?
Mike,
Yeah,
could you actually bring the skeleton up so we could bury him properly?
It might be difficult given current circumstances.
Well, you got claws. Do your best. Make multiple trips.
I feel like I should like take the guy's skull and put it in my satchel.
I mean it's D&D. You can do what you want. Do you want to start transferring the bones up there?
Do you really want me to start transporting bones up here? I'll do it if I have to. It's gonna be a lot of athletic checks.
I think the paladin says yes. He would like to bury the remains.
All right, I will slowly take off the skeleton's skull first. I'll remove it from his spine.
Okay, yeah, you remove it pretty easily.
Okay.
And just for the sake of not getting too micro into this, I'll say you guys safely get all the bones up to the top.
All right. After the last of the bones are exhumed and brought up topside, can I go back down and see if there was anything that he was sitting on, anything like in the sand? Was the sand like hard packed? The ground hard packed? You said it's been dry for a while.
Yeah,
Was it
pretty hard packed. Yeah.
pretty hard packed? Okay.
Yep.
Do I see any semblance of anything that's been disturbed and the potential for something to have been buried next to him?
I mean, yeah, based off that perception that you had recently, yeah, nothing really, dude.
Okay. All right. Then I will tug on the rope again to have them pull me back topside and
Okay.
come up.
Yeah, you tug on it, they pull you back up really easily. You ascend up, your claws kind of digging into the side of the well as you pull yourself up. As you guys realize it's starting to get a little bit darker in the graveyard. So time is kind of passing. It's probably late afternoon now. And you guys, as you guys are kind of look right here, I will say you looked at the door. Actually, I won't say that. Do you guys want to look at the door since you guys are so close to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
actually
guys,
just
go ahead,
while
Chris.
doing that, I'm gonna start digging a little grave.
Okay, yeah. So where are you gonna dig the grave at?
Probably near this tree over here.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because we already started digging it a little bit, got that box out, so
Yeah.
save some work.
Do we
Yeah.
do we know what the last name was on that on that Oliver?
The,
Alright,
the
cool.
note the note just said Oliver. That
Yeah,
was
I don't
it.
think so.
And yeah. So that's what it said.
But he was tiny, so I mean, like, are we talking like halfling tiny?
Talking like child humanoid tiny.
Ooh, shoot. Okay. Just got this just got weird. I don't remember any history lessons about any Olivers, and well, I mean, we're not gonna know any children of Greenfield. Go. No. All right. Sorry, thinking out loud.
No, you're totally cool. You're totally cool. Um, okay, yeah, Chris, I'll say that in the time, you dug a pretty substantial little. You think it's about 5 feet, 6 feet down. You dug it pretty quickly in that time. And I would say if you guys want to, you guys put the bones in it and bury and give him a rifle burial if you guys would like.
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to try to spread Lathander, let him know, there's some evil things afoot, but in this time, you know, um, just to let the boy have some rest.
Yeah, yeah. As you and you've been kind of having some issues like connecting with Lathander recently, um, through various means, and really since you began your journey, between you want to be a cleric into a paladin. And but I will say, like, as you kind of put the bones in there as neatly as you can, um, you begin to cover them back up with the dirt, and you get a sense of peace that you haven't felt in a while. That you feel like you're doing the right thing, like not necessarily on this quest or on this adventure, but like in this like the grand adventure of life. You're doing the right thing, so you do find peace as you reach out to your god.
Appreciate that. All right.
Yeah. All right. So, as you guys are kind of like looking around, I need you guys to actually, you don't even need to make a perception check. You guys each see like excuse me, you guys each hear the sound of like howling. It sounds like a wolf. Oh, it just echoes, and you guys all look behind you, and it's standing at the gate as you hear the sound of two animals fighting. You hear a dog and what sounds like a wolverine. As you guys look, you see a husky fighting a wolverine right outside the gate. And it goes on for about 10 seconds before the husky lands the fatal blow on the wolverine and kills the wolverine. And for our people watching on Twitch, that is going to be the if you want to get that free mini that Chris is painting, go ahead and send the word husky to the Twitch TV stream and to Tales Twitch Tavern, and send it there, and we will hook you up. We'll connect with you. We'll get your address and all that stuff. But you guys see the husky completely destroy the Wolverine, and then the wolf, or excuse me, the husky just kind of looks at you guys, and then begins to trot back off into the distance. All right, so that's kind of what you guys see. What do you guys want to do? Continue trying to solve this riddle?
I think that could be foreshadowing of Tosco and Greenfield if we don't find this thing.
Does anybody want to go after the husky?
Yeah.
Did the Wolverine like shapeshift back into a human
Oh
after?
no, nope, it was just a Wolverine. Yeah, it just stayed in its Wolverine form.
Okay. Interesting that a husky would attack a Wolverine in the middle of
Maybe.
the graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there. I hate you so much.
I was wondering when you were
I'm a bit slow. I forgot what each of those mascots were.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. For those watching on the Twitch, you guys might not be tracking, maybe you are, but the college football playoffs, I'm a big University of Washington Huskies fan, and they're playing the Michigan Wolverines. So here we are. So that that is kind of simple. So again, Husky to the Twitch TV. Get yourself a wonderfully painted mini, Reaper mini from Chris. All right, so that's what you guys see. You guys can also, I mean, chasing the Husky could be a thing. I'm not above that life. I'm not above that. We can do that if you guys want to. But um, anyways, back to the task at hand. So what do you guys want to do?
We're gonna go let that husky just go and die off under the sunset somewhere.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Um, all right, you guys.
Check this gate door area out.
Yeah. So you check the this and these mausoleum looks a little bit different. So where one had G and then one had T, this one has the G, but then it also has the T right in like so they're on top of each other. So and then you see on one side and the other you see a keyhole. So two keyholes. Oh, excuse me. One on the left, one on the right.
So did we even check? We didn't check the one at the bottom, right?
But we
only
did.
checked the one at the
That's
top
where
in
the
case it was locked.
one at the bottom where that second riddle came from.
Yep, that's one where it says amidst the echoes of ancestral
Oh, that's
breath.
the plaque, right?
Yep.
While we're all just trying to while we're all kind of just standing around after burying it, I'm gonna pull that figurine out of the satchel and kind of inspect it and kind of like show it to everybody. Anybody know significance of Archer statue, Archer action figure? Lana, Lana.
Oh, I think that's the great warrior Nigel, who was a ranger.
Well, as you kind of look closer, you do see the inscription of I don't know how Chris knew that of Nigel on the base of the action figure.
Grew up playing with the same toys.
Crazy.
Had one just like it.
Could
No
we
way.
look around at the tombstones to see if there's anything Archer related or Nigel related on any of the tombstones?
Yeah, you guys want to look at all the tombstones?
Indeed.
Okay. You guys look around, and you don't see any Nigels. So particularly though, what's interesting is when you guys are actually give me some perception checks.
Oh, my bad.
I couldn't see anything from that far away. I'll have to move closer.
I see you, Zoramai, with your rolling at advantage. All right, so all of you guys kind of, ooh, especially you, actually, we're just going to what Reese sees. So you guys kind of look and you guys see gravestones, and they're kind of, some of them are in disrepair, disarray, and, you know, they're kind of in ruin, if you say. But there is one right back here that seems to be like in pretty good shape, all things considered. But the interesting thing about this grave is that it is unmarked. But besides that, you guys don't see anything about Nigel.
There's no name.
That's not my name.
Well, fellas, seems like it's time to start defiling some graves here, because we got to figure out what this is.
Reese is like, it's time, boys. So we got to defile this. Let's go.
Oh, that is the path to the dark side.
Not something I want to be a part of. But
Just look the other way. You're okay.
okay, I'll do that.
My Amazon echo
Yep.
or whatever mood just turned red when we started talking about defiling graves.
Oh,
Can you see the reflection? Can you see the reflection in my face? This is red. This is from the light that's right here.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, the FBI is listening.
Oh, they are listening, and the local church, they are listening as well. They're like, hey, he's gonna defile a grave, make it go red. That's
Alexa,
crazy.
it's just a game.
It's just a
It's
game.
not real.
It's just a game.
It's just a D&D,
Just a
Jeff
D&D.
Bezos.
and
Oh,
scream.
That was
all
freaky.
right. That's crazy. All right, well, that's wild. All right, so what do you guys want to do? Are you guys with that grave, with the unmarked grave?
Um,
Yeah,
I'll
we're gonna
get my
dig-
claws out
we're
and
gonna
start
dig it
digging.
All
No,
right.
I will not.
Okay. So as you begin to dig, Chris, you just all that good feelings you felt burying the young boy are gone as you just feel the sense of foreboding of just terrible feelings. And Chris, or excuse me, Michael, you begin to peel back, and after about 4, maybe 3 to 4 inches, the ground starts to feel similar to how it did at the tree. And you dig down about another, maybe foot to 14 inches, not 13 inches, either 12 inches or 14, and you feel your claws chink go into a box.
Did you say chink?
It's the sound of something hitting metal, Simmons. Okay.
I'll start to dig around the box to expose more of the box.
It reminds me when we were in the other campaign and we were fighting the thing that was NAGA is how you said it. And Darren and Reese were like, wait, what was that Rob said? Oh no. I did not even realize it.
It's a
Uh, it's a
nah.
nah, you know what it is. Stop it.
It's a not gonna say that anymore.
Nope, and nope, that is on the banned monster list. Don't know who came up with it. We are not doing that no more though. All right.
You know what's funny is it turns out it's actually pronounced Naja.
Right, and I'm just whatever. Anyways, you guys, so you begin to pull the box up, and it's the same box as you pulled out from the tree.
Buenísimo, pues. I don't know why Mike Haru all of a sudden speaks Spanish, but
Oh, bilingual cat. Just speaking all these languages. So it's the same box. You want to open it?
I'm gonna set it down on the ground next to me as a to show everybody else as I start to kind of like clean off my dirty paws and claws.
Okay. Yeah, you you do it just like a cat would do it, licking it and like doing this number. But overall, you feel and you guys see the box is next. The box is next. Again, it's 2 inches by 2 inches by 4 inches, like a silver box.
Oh, praise Lathander.
Yeah,
Found-
you suddenly get that feeling of relief, Chris, that you're like, oh, that we weren't doing a grave, we were doing something else. So you feel a lot better about this morally.
My mood light just turned green. Look! Can you see it in my cheek right here?
That's just nah, bro. This
That's
ain't
freaky. I'm about to unplug this thing.
that thing. The thing is not real.
This is,
What the heck?
I don't like Amazon anymore. I'm canceling my subscription.
Dude, that is wild. Jeff Bezos and Amazon do not sponsor this stream, by the way. Doesn't happen. It's not them. Okay. I don't know if we were doing it, but we got to find some other big. Anyways, okay. So you guys got the key, or you guys got the box. I don't know if there's a key in it yet. What do you guys want to do?
Somebody open
I want to
box.
take. Oh, yeah, just open the box. I open box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
Put
What's
your
in the
junk in the
box?
box. All right, you open up the box and you see a what seems to be a rusty key similar to the other key that you'd found underneath the tree.
I would like to take that key since I have the other key.
You do. You have both keys. Okay, what do you want to do?
I would like to take a slow, nice, leisurely stroll, kind of like back here, like
Oh,
around this tree a little bit, and then over here to the gate. But I want to know if there's anything interesting or cool along the way.
you don't really see anything interesting or cool. It really just kind of looks like a graveyard. But it doesn't really look too amazing. It looks more like just looks kind of dead and it's quiet and it's foggy. That's really all you see.
That's good news.
Okay,
It looks dead.
that's
Fair
that's
enough.
the way it should be in a graveyard.
Yeah. So, all right, what do you want to do? Do you want to put the keys in the hole, Matt?
I actually would like to do that, but I
Okay.
would like to all right, things might get kind of screwy here, so I want to kind of be on my guard.
Okay. Is everybody over there with him, or are you guys staying over there? Or what are you guys doing?
I'll move. I'll go.
I'm at the door too.
Okay.
Actually, is there a
Sweet.
way I can check for traps?
Yeah, you could do a perception check on the door
Sure, one roll.
or an
Okay.
arcana check to see if it's magical.
Can I do both? Perception?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Perception. So you begin to look at it. It doesn't really look like there's any type of mechanical traps, and you can't really tell if there's any magic with it, but it looks kind of like a door that has two locks on it. So there's that.
Okay, I'll let the
I
party
love
know.
that.
All right, guys, this looks like everything's normal. I'm not seeing any traps, but I mean, traps are meant to be hidden.
Mikeru kind of like chimes up and says, "Anybody know Mage Hand?" Okay, guess not. We go.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and open the door there.
Okay, so you slide your. Are you doing both keys, or are you doing one key or two key? What are you doing?
That's a good idea. I'll do one key at a time.
Okay, you do the first key, and you shove it in, and you twist it, and you feel like the door kind of shake a little bit with that one, but it does not come open.
Okay, the next key then.
Okay, you put the next key in, and as you do, the door shakes, and as the doors begin to shake, you guys begin to hear the sound of metal rattling back and forth, and all of a sudden you hear loud clangings happen. And as you guys look towards you guys turn around to see what you see behind you. And what you see is something that I didn't have ready to go, which is go me. What an idiot. So stand by 1 second here.
You guys, for those
Um,
place the creaking sound with like churning.
all right. Cool. So you guys turn around, and these are the creatures that you see. So you turn around and you see these hooded creatures coming out with their hands glowing. You see two coming out of the one side and three coming out from the other side, just sauntering out. And is with that, I say, for the first time in this adventure, let's roll for initiative. So let me get the initiative tracker up here. Cool. All right, yeah. All right, cool. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and.
There's a total of 5 that we can see.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, can you guys see my rolls by chance?
No.
No.
Cool. So that's that turn.
Wouldn't tell you if I could.
I know. Oh, dang. Okay. Delete some of these. If I delete yours, I apologize, but there's like 10 people here. So. Here's Miles. Rojo's not here. Zormon, what'd you roll?
Rolled a 20.
Nice.
It was nice. It made me feel wonderful.
I think I deleted your dude on accident.
My
All right.
dude's still there.
Not in the initiative tracker is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Yes.
Sorry about that. It got crazy. All right. So what we're gonna do? Are you guys able to edit your turn? Are you guys able to edit from the turn order? Because I'm just gonna delete them all, and go ahead and do it again. But if you can, just put in the initiative you already rolled. That works.
Yeah.
Cool.
How'd you guys do that exactly? Sorry.
Just click on your guy and then roll initiative again, but take your initiative from the first roll. You can click on it and manually, like whatever the number is, you can just click it and edit it to whatever your previous roll was. Because I think you had a 20.
Okay, I see. Thanks.
Yep. I'm trying to do that health bar thing with the token. Do you guys remember how to do that? I'm trying to Google it, but I don't see
Yeah,
it.
if you
Yes.
click on your token
Yep.
and then hit the
Settings.
setting button. Yep. And then you can just set one of the circles. I usually do like the red if I'm gonna do it. You just put in the value and then the max. So
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like, sorry about the confusion there, guys. It's like our
Sweet.
first time ever doing combat. Holy crap. So we're gonna go and get this started. Zoramon, you are first.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do, Zoramon?
All right. All right. All right. All right. This guy seems to be about the closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna step kind of like in this direction here, peek out right there, and attack with my short bow.
Okay, yeah, you kind of move through the area, and as you're moving over there, you bring out your short bow and you bring it back to fire. You feel the tenseness of the bow snap back. Go ahead and make your attack roll. You let it go. The arrow goes, smacks into his shoulder. You make pretty good purchase. Make your damage roll.
Oh.
So don't get sneak attack.
It does that regardless if I have it checked or
Okay.
not.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You do that much piercing damage to it, as it kind of. You definitely have its attention. What do you guys want to do now? Is there anything else you want to do?
Which one did he attack? I'm sorry. I was trying to look at my spell list.
No, you attack this one around her.
Okay, cool.
Anything else you want to do, Matt?
Sure, I'm gonna move back.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself back.
Yep.
Yeah, after you fire your arrow, and then you quickly evade back. As it is now Varys' turn.
So how tall is this mausoleum thing? So I basically want to try and climb on top of it if it's
heck
possible at all.
Yeah, it's about like 20-25 feet tall.
Well, first I'll shoot at the one on the. How do I do this? So I'm just moving my guy to right here just to show you where I'm trying to. The one right in front of me is the one that I want to shoot at.
You want to shoot at that guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay, yeah. You're shooting with your longbow, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, shoot it. You bring out your longbow and you send your aim as you let it go fly, the mist seems to distract you a little bit as you feel your bow pull off a little bit to the left as you miss with your shot.
All right,
So
I'm
and
gonna try and shoot it again.
I believe you get 2 attacks. Shoot him again. Do it. Okay, this time you wait until the perfect break in the fog, and you let it go. And this time your arrow, it seems you see the mist almost part ways with the arrow as it shoots through as it hits him right in the stomach, or at least where his stomach would be as it sticks in. You see like red beady eyes just kind of like track right onto you through the haze. You see it happen. I'll roll your damage. Cool. You do that much damage to him. Sweet.
And then
Okay.
would trying to climb on top of the building be an action, or is that
No, that'll be your movement. Yep. So yeah, but
so?
I
I'm
would
try and
make an athletics check.
say again. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm making athletics or acrobatics check, whatever you want. I'm being very lenient tonight for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, you begin to kind of try to climb up, but you get about like 5 to 10 feet up, and you're having a hard time. So that's about where you're at in the wall. So you have I'll give you a choice. You can either like jump down, make a dexterity save, or you can stay on the wall where you're at for this till it's your turn again.
I'll jump back down.
Okay, yeah, make a dexterity save.
And then Dex.
Yeah, so you kind of like quickly realize this is not working for you as you jump back down and as you land, just feet spread, bow ready to fire again. And I'll even say for thematic effect, you look at the wraith right in the eyes, as you kind of period gaze with him. Michael, it is now your turn, sir.
All right. So when these wraiths approached us, did any of them look any different than the others? Would I have noticed that?
Not immediately, no.
Okay. All right. So I'll make my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, up in this guy's, up in this guy's grill, and I'm a full send with my. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and hit it with a quarterstaff, two-handed style, Big Willie style.
Oh, yeah, getting jiggy with it. Okay, yeah, send it. Okay, you take your staff as you just kind of like do it like almost like a baseball swing, and as you do, it like gets kind of wrapped up in his robe, and you miss, unfortunately.
I'm gonna do it again. After I kind of like take the baseball swing, I'm gonna kind of like bring it down, almost like two-handed, like I'm gonna smack the ground in front of me. I want to kind of cleave this thing from top
Yeah.
down.
Do it.
Oh my
You
god!
you go to cleave it again, and this time you see he kind of takes his hand and he just kind of like shovels it away as you miss again with your second attack.
How is this possible? All right. So after seeing that, like after I kind of like smack the ground, I'll kind of draw it back up and sling it over my back. And I'm gonna use a key point to go ahead and hit it with flurry of blows.
Okay, do it full send.
Really?
Okay, so you kind of take a deep breath as you kind of put your bow staff away, and as you do, you just kind of like there's not a lot of grace. Like monks are known for their like grace and their like there's nothing. This is just like a Mike Tyson uppercut. You land it right across his face. Roll your damage.
There's a lot of anger in that uppercut after.
Oh yeah,
You know.
Cool. So as you land that attack, and you feel this like dark skulking energy as you begin to feel the pain and anguish of your past and the darkness, and as you for a brief second when you look at the face of this creature, you see a previous instructor. Make your second unarmed strike. Okay. And as you do, you go to strike him. This time you're gonna land like, or try to land like a roundhouse. And so you go to kick him, and as you do, again you see the face of a former instructor who was just terrible to you, and so you strike out of rage, and this dark energy. But as you do, he blocks it, and you hear him kind of laugh at you. Oh, Michael, you're gonna pay for that later, sweetheart.
Ugh, don't like that.
You
Uh,
shouldn't. You
what I'm
shouldn't like that. That's
what I'm
that's actually the basis of your character is that you don't like that.
exactly. Yeah, you're spot on with that. But what I'm gonna do is probably something that I should have done last time to keep from getting gang banged. I'm gonna spend another key point to take the patient defense,
Okay.
which basically allows me to just take the dodge action. Um,
Okay.
so until the my next turn comes around, attack rolls against me are at disadvantage.
Okay.
And also, if
Perfect.
somebody uses magic missile, it. Oh wait, no, that's something different. Never mind. I lied. Sorry.
Okay. No,
Carry on.
it's all good. No, it's all good. Okay. Awesome. Good turn. Good turn. All right, Gavril, your turn.
Okay. I will run up to aid my ally. Yeah.
Okay. As
Yeah.
as you get closer, as you kind of you bring out, and what's your weapon again?
It's a longsword.
Longsword. As you go to bring out your longsword, you look over at your Tabaxi friend, and he seems to be like this is like this is different than when you guys fought the other paladins, right? This is, you notice that he is like emotionally disturbed right now. He's breathing a little bit heavier than normal. He almost appears a little frantic as he's kind of looking around in like this patient defense. Like he doesn't seem, and so you kind of rush over to help him. And I'm assuming you want to attack this guy right here.
Yeah, but first
Yeah.
I'm going to just hold on to my weapon a little bit tighter as it begins to glow as I cast magic weapon on it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna take a nice big swipe at that guy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. You take and you take your sword and you just hit him. Let's like pretty hard. Um, and he kind of takes a as he kind of turns to face you. And, ooh, and you're at advantage, by the way. So roll again, just see if you got a crit. Did not get a crit, but that's okay. So yeah, you definitely hit with that first one. So the wraith turns to face you. What do you want to do now?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second attack.
Okay, go ahead. Full send. Nice. This time, the first one it was like over the blow to like his left shoulder. The second one, you kind of brought it back to the other shoulder. You hear the sound of bone crunching against metal. Sparks fly from it. As you do that much damage, he's still standing. I should say floating, but he doesn't look too happy. So, is there
Well,
anything else you want to do on your turn?
no, that's it.
Okay. It is now their turn. So,
I'm
um,
still standing after all this time.
hey, that could be your song.
Don't get us canceled.
So this guy's gonna come right here. Okay, so these guys over here, they and this is the one that you shot with the arrow, Reese. They kind of come towards you. This guy right here, he takes out his finger and he points it at you, Zoramon. What is your AC?
My AC is 15.
Okay, so he sticks out his finger as this blue crackling energy comes and hits you right in the chest. You take a deep breath. Give me a dexterity save, or give me a constitution save. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, so as you he hits you, he only does about 4 points of damage to you, but you feel this like energy just like erupt, and the best way to feel it is like to describe it. It's like imagine like your body, you feel like your body's beginning to like go to sleep, like when you sleep on your arm wrong. And you feel kind of lethargic. So your movement is going to be halved for your next turn. Cool. All right.
Okay.
this guy, he is going to attack you, Chris, because you just put the work in on him. And he's going to reach out and try to hit you with his hand. What's your AC?
18.
So yeah, he goes to kind of scratch you. Do you have a shield?
Uh, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, as he goes, you easily just like parry it with your sword. Did you look with disgust at this vile beast? He is going to try to attack you again. And as he does, again, he goes to scratch it with his other one. You just parry it, not too bad. This guy, he's going to reach out, and as you're kind of dealing with parrying those blows, he's going to reach out and try to touch you. Give me a dexterity save. Perfect. You feel him trying to do some sort of like weird necrotic touch on you. Does not take its purchase. And with that, you're now at the top of the round. Zormon, it's your turn.
All right. So one of these two guys, right here. There's one of the two guys that's kind of looking in my direction, huh?
Yeah, it was this guy that was. He did look in your direction, but now he's kind of looking at Reese. It was this guy who attacked you.
Oh. Well, I'd like to attack him back.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
I'm going to shoot an arrow at him.
Okay, yeah. You pull out your short bow. So you let it fly through the air. Go ahead and roll your attack. As you kind of look right at his eyes, you kind of draws you again, just like with Reese. The arrow kind of pushes the fog away as you makes perfect purchase right in his chest. Um, and you do damage. Roll your damage. Perfect. Yeah, he takes that much. You guys are being shockingly consistent with your damage output tonight, which is good in some way. But maybe bad in others. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that happens. What else you want to do, Matt?
I would like to take a bonus action to do that. So now my movement is 0.
Yes. What a great class feature.
Oh, I'm a fan.
Did I tell you about that one? I think I
You
told
did,
about
and
it.
I responded by, I plan on using that actually. Yeah,
Yes, it is fantastic. Great for
couldn't
all
wait
for our millions of people watching the stream. If you're playing a rogue, steady aim is one of the coolest things you can do. It's awesome. So I think it's from Xanthar's. It's updated to the rogue. It's the greatest. All right, so Mac, as you send forth that first arrow, you then kind of take this deep breath as you almost like become one with the world around you. As you begin to have, you kind of close your eyes as you get visions of sitting in a marketplace back with your father, as he was trying to teach you how to be calm, and how to center yourself, to in a crowded room with people going crazy, or a crowded street, to keep your focus so you can gain advantage. As you draw back to that, that is currently where your memory is, and that is how you set up for that steadying. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? Okay. Silence
No, I'm
is
good.
silent. Okay, cool. Varys, what do you want to do?
So I want to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the one that I shot already.
Yep, so that would be this one right there. Yep.
Let me and then
Cool.
yeah, I want to hit it with an arrow again. Or
Do it,
try
let's-
to.
Yeah, it's
Does-
getting kind of close to you. So if it gets any closer to you, if it gets within like melee range, then the attack will be at disadvantage for you, because of your longbow. So
Okay.
just so you know. And I am going to say I'm going to steal
Oh.
something from Baldur's Gate. No, you're fine with that tackle. Where Baldur's Gate, where if you have like significant, like if you're up somewhere, so if you're like on a wall or something, you will have advantage shooting down. So I really like that rule. So So if you were to get up on the house or on top of the mausoleum, you would have advantage shooting down at these guys. Okay, but you do go to shoot, and it's so close that you see the arrow go through their cloak, but you don't think it actually hit them. Is there anything else you want to do?
I want to hit them again, or try to.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Oh, perfect. This time you center it right on the center mass. You let it go, roll your damage. You hit him right in the chest as he lets out a scream. As you do that much damage. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's get that updated. There we go. Perfect.
And then I want to try and climb again with my
All right.
movement.
Yeah, give me an athletics or an acrobatics, whichever one you want. Okay, this time you easily, after you fire that, you sling your longbow behind your back as you turn around, as you grab that first little crack, and you're able to kind of like Alex Honnold, you just kind of like easily climb up to the top of, and now you are. I'm going to move your character a little bit. Your character is on top of the mausoleum, looking down as these wraiths are kind of looking up at you, kind of perplexed because they didn't really think you were going to climb up that thing. So. Cool. All right. With that being said, Michael, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Micadoo kind of wants to use his stealthy nimbleness to kind of get behind this guy over here. Actually, nope, not that far. Right here.
That would evoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
But...
I want to stay melee range of this guy. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I want to use my bonus action to put Hexblade's Curse on him really quick.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and make my first quarterstaff two-handed attack roll on him at advantage.
Yes.
All right. Here we are.
Good.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
So you
Oh, thank God I put Hexblade's Curse on him, because it also says that crits are on a 19 or a 20 roll of the D20, and that advantage one is definitely a 19.
First crit, roll your damage. So just go ahead and double your damage dice roll.
All right, let me put the crit damage on there, or the Hexblade Curse damage on there too. Hang on.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Okay, so is that doubled or is that just the one roll?
No, that is just straight up, but that is the highest that I could have rolled on that.
That's not bad. So you kind of sneak your way through as you kind of do like a roll, and as you come up, you bring your bow staff around. As you hit him right in the back of the head, you hear a very loud clank. And man, that was a lot. His body just kind of goes as he turns around to face you. Go ahead and attack him again.
All right, this one at advantage as well.
Of course. Yep.
Okay.
What? Oh.
How is that possible? To see the dice guys are making up for those 3 misses.
So you think about the image of the past. You're trying to find this balance, and as you begin to move, you're kind of thinking to yourself, like, and as you moved into this position, you're thinking like, okay, self, calm down, like, become one. You don't need to do this. And then you open up your eyes, and you're filled with that blind rage, and that's what led you to that first attack. And that first attack felt good, so you took another one with great force. Simmons, how do you want to do it with this guy?
After the first two-handed quarterstaff attack, I kind of want to just feel the fuel and fire just like burning inside me, as I just remember all of the failures that kind of got me here to this point, and just absolutely just bring my bow staff and kind of like drag it behind me, kind of like it's gathering up speed, and just kind of like almost like the uppercut, like the Mike Tyson's punch out, but this time with the quarterstaff from the ground up, like right through the middle.
Yeah, you bring it pretty much right through the groin area and just as his body just separates and hits the ground. And as it hits the ground, it kind of like it doesn't blind you guys, but it kind of flashbangs, like explodes. And as it does, it disappears. Dude,
Yeah.
great turn. Great turn. Anything else you want to do, Michael?
Yeah, kind of like
Excuse
with
me,
the
Michael. No, Michael.
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 That's for another time. But with like the fire and vigor still in like my face, I kind of want to look at him like Chong Li does from Bloodsport and be like, "You are next." Exactly.
You Jackson? Yeah. Yeah, you look at him. You next. You know what? Give me an a free because you rolled 2 crits. I'll allow this. Give me an intimidation check on that.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Let me turn off advantage. Hang on.
Or it could be great. We'll see.
I turned off
Okay.
it. I turned off advantage. What the heck? Oh,
Either way,
I clicked advantage again.
either way, you feel like he's kind of intimidated by you as much as one of these guys could be intimidated. But cool, good turn. Anything else you want to do, Mikaru?
It looks. Well, I tell you what. Since I still have movement left, I will kind of get right behind him, and
I mean, that is kind of in the mausoleum at that point.
Oh, can I not get into the mausoleum? Sorry, it's still.
You know,
Oh, it's
yeah,
locked. It's locked.
No, the gate's open. Yeah, you could definitely be in there. Yeah, for sure.
How about
Yeah.
right there?
Yeah, no, you could even be in there. That's fine. That's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
I'll do this. I'll take this.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Gavril, your turn.
Okay.
Levine.
Yeah. So I'll look at this this other one who's here, obviously, and we're gonna go for a two-handed swipe at this guy,
Yeah.
and we'll make it a divine smite.
Oh my gosh. What is going on tonight? Oh my Lanta. Holy catfish. Okay. All the things. We need to have like the sound like whenever you guys crit or something. We got to work on that, O'Keefe. Props to O'Keefe, by the way. O'Keefe's running all the things behind the scenes. You're the man, O'Keefe. All right, so Chris, just let's just cut it out. Let's just tell me how you do this. Just tell me how you do this.
So I bring my already glowing blade back behind my head, over my head, and as it comes down, just the tip of the blade begins to shine with a very bright light as it plunges this way through this spirit and vaporizes it.
Yeah. That's exactly what happens, and it is vaporized. You guys feel this like it just like disappears. It goes into dust, it flashbangs out, and no longer with us. Pretty crazy. Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Chris?
Yeah, I'm start moving towards something a little bit closer to me, or move myself closer to it. How about that?
Okay.
Oh, and I have an extra attack.
You do.
Oh, yeah, I might as well use it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is a guy that Reese has been attacking, and you come up and you hit him with your two-handed with your long sword, and you pretty much chop right into his arm for that much damage.
Perfect. And that'll be it.
Sweet. All right. Cool. It is now these guys' turn. Okay.
Grubs.
Okay. Right here. Okay. This guy right here, he kind of like does this like weird ball of energy. And he sends it forward and he throws it up into the air. And it goes up in the air about maybe 25 feet up in the air here. And as it does, it explodes out. And when it does, it sends sparks of lightning down towards each of you, towards all three of you who are over there, not you, Simmons, not you over here. but you 3. So I need you guys to make dexterity saves. All right, so Chris and Gavril and Zoramon, you make it. Varys, you do not make it. So still going to be some damage that is ditched out here. La, la, la. Okay, so Varys, you are going to take 24 points of damage. And Mac and Gavril, you're going to take 12, with the exception of Zoramon, who will take 0. Because you're using Uncanny Dodge. So, all right.
So OP.
No, it's great. All right. This guy right here is going to take some swipes at you, Chris. What's your AC again?
18.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm rolling so bad. Is it stuck? Oh my Lanta. So he takes 2 attacks at you. Misses you completely. Actually, he's at advantage too. So his first attack misses. His second attack misses too. The other guy is going to try to reach out, and he is going to he kind of reaches out to touch you. I need you to. I'm sorry. What was your AC again?
18.
18. Oh my. Yeah, he goes out to try to touch you with a glowing finger, and nothing happens. This is ridiculous, by the way. I am rolling so terribly. It's borderline embarrassing. I'll say it. Zoramon, your turn.
I have a DM question.
Yes.
So this guy over here, if I was to not move and shoot that person, is there anything in my path that would prevent me from shooting that person? And by person, I mean weird floaty blue thing.
I would say you're fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna toggle the advantage thing.
Yeah, do it and get your sneak attack, you dirty boy.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are rolling so great. I'm rolling terribly. Roll your damage. Yeah, you kind of lean off to the left, kind of like a paintball or snap shoots. You lean out, let it go through the air. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You do not a lot of damage. Yeah, you do that much damage as it hits him in the shoulder. What do you want to do next?
I would like to use a bonus action for steady.
Okay, yeah, you use your bonus action. Okay, cool. Varus, it is now your turn.
So I'm gonna go with the old trusty longbow and shoot the one that I've been trying to hit already.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. Okay, yeah, you're at advantage now because you are up. So roll and make another attack.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, you're rolling like I am. You make that first attack, miss. Okay, go ahead.
So since I missed him, I want to switch targets to the guy in the back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead. This guy, yep.
I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Okay, go ahead. All right, yeah. You send your attack, and he kind of looks up at you. And roll your damage. Okay, yeah, he's gonna take that much. He is going to use his reaction to do something to you. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Didn't mean to do that.
No, it's fine. It'll just take the first one. You are going to take half damage here, because you made the save. So you take as you launch that attack at him, you suddenly feel these, and you feel it hit him. You feel these fires erupt all over your body. You're able to shake it off. The fire seems like it's from like an infernal place. Like it's not like normal fires. You kind of shake it off as your body becomes encapsulated fire for a brief second. You take 8 points of fire damage. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I can't do anything else.
sounds good, my brother. Sounds good. All right, Michael, your turn.
All right. So I'm going to use my bonus action, throw. Oh wait, no, I can't. I cannot. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use my bonus action on that. What I'm going to do is get up in this guy's grill and just full send since old dude is dead. Would you give me advantage here, or do I need to sneak around?
I'll give you advantage. That's fine.
All right, cool. All right, kind of swiftly kind of run in like Naruto style with my bow staff kind of like drawn in behind me as I kind of like run with my arms behind me. And as I get up close, I want to like bring it over, but then obviously switch and grab it with two hands as I come with like an overhand strike, like kind of onto the shoulder with the bow staff.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Wherever like Naruto, you bring over and you go for your attack. Roll your attack. What are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing right now?
Roll your damage. This is insane.
This is not happening.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you let me see, where does this take this dude? You know what? He's actually not doing terribly. Like
Yeah.
you crack him pretty hard though. Like you just come across and he's just kind of make your other attack.
I'm gonna do it again. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do it.
All right.
Oh my gosh, yeah, another hit. Roll your damage. Okay.
So yeah, after that, I'll kind of like almost like try to like baseball swing, like I'm trying to knock his block off.
Yeah, you hit him, and as you do, like you like the best way to describe it is like knock, like you, like right there, and as you do, you see his arm just come off. He's still standing, but he does not look like he's in great shape.
All right, I'm gonna spend a key point, hit him with the flurry of blizzos.
Do it. Oh, finally you miss.
Well, so I am going to use focused aim, and I am going to spend 1 key point to increase my attack roll by 2. Does a 17 hit?
You go to swing and you miss.
Okay. Fair enough. So here's a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I use Flurry of Blows, I can replace one of the unarmed strikes. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. So instead of the second unarmed strike,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Hand of Healing on Zormon. Because honestly, I can't remember if he took damage, but he's standing right there, so I'm going to assume that he took damage. Oh, actually, wait.
He's taking a little bit of damage, but nothing really.
Yeah, or my boy Surfson over here. Actually, I see that Surfson's kind of upside down, which means that he's probably down on his luck. I'm gonna touch him instead. Wait, heal him instead.
Okay. How much are you healing him for?
Give me 1 second. It's gonna be roll the martial die, so it's 1d6 plus my wisdom modifier. So this is actually kind of pathetic, because my wisdom is trash. 1d6. Hey, plus 1, so 6.
All right.
I'll take it.
And that will end my turn because I did attack, movement, bonus action for flurry of blows, 1 miss, spent a key point, hands of healing. I'm done.
Cool. Brilliant. Nice turn. Okay. Chris, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do another divine smite. on that guy. It's still at advantage if I'm going for the
Yep,
one in
yep,
between.
yep. Still an advantage. Oh my gosh. As you bring back your two hand, you kind of bring it back as you and you feel the blade make purchase with the neck as the head pops off as it hits the ground. A violent white explosion occurs, and he disappears.
Okay. And then I'll just go for this other one.
That's like the fourth or fifth crit that's been rolled. This is wild. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the heck? This is ridiculous. Okay. You feeling this deep sense of power and purpose, of achievement, of accomplishment, and feeling like you're one, like locks up with your god. And as after you make that first attack, you almost feel like it's no longer you controlling the blade as you bring it back right across. And you don't even remember doing it, but you know it took hold as you do that much damage to this guy. And he kind of lets out a hellacious cry. Um, yeah, he is not doing too good. Well, he's doing okay, but like that was a hell of a hit. So that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
O'Keefe, are you seeing all this? This is madness, man. This is madness. Okay.
Madness. No, this
This
is
t- Tales from the Twitch Tavern, brought to you in part by Mythweavers AI. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Pergium, lest you forget, this is Pergium. All right, so, this guy right here, he is going to. It's now my turn. He is going to do that thing again where he's going to take up that ball of energy and he just throws it up into the sky. I need all four of you to make dexterity saving throws.
So does that just add to my one to my death save thing?
Ooh,
Wait, are you down?
That work? Yeah, I'm down.
2 failures.
Oh, I didn't
Dude.
realize you were down. What damage did you?
when did you go down?
Yeah.
When I got the counter or the reaction, it took eight
Oh.
hit points. I only had 3 at the time.
What you got hit before then?
Were we supposed to long rest beforehand, or like were we supposed to be at full HP? Because I don't remember that.
You definitely
Yeah.
should have been at full HP.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Because we were
Yeah.
sent out here afterwards. No. We should have been at full HP.
Yeah, you're at full HP for sure.
Yeah, you shouldn't be down.
So let me do the math. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
go
you're
back to
good.
full HP, and then if you only took that 8 from that reaction, because I was like, wait, you only took that damage when he did the reaction.
So I took 14, and then I took 8.
So yeah, you took 22 total, so that should bring you down to
No,
about
20. No. I took 24, and then I took the 8.
Oh, okay. So down to 32.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Down.
But I got to make a dex save.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you very well could be down here. So, okay. So, Zormon, you made the save. Chris, you made the save. Zormon, I'm assuming you're going to use your thing to not take any damage. Mikaru, you're going to take full. Chris, you're going to take half, and Reese, you're going to take full, which is unfortunately is going to probably make you unconscious. As it's like this sparkling energy just cracks out. As those, so Mikaru and Reese, you guys both take 30 points of damage. Mac, you take 0. Chris, you take 15.
That's nothing that AC can do, right? It's just
Nope, just
strictly.
dexterity based. Yep.
Okay, holy shit, I'm down then. It's not oh no, obviously it's not magic missile. Okay, I'm down.
Nope, you are down. Okay, sounds good. And I think we have 2. Yeah, okay. So you guys hear the sounds of 2 of the comrades fall to the ground. All right, sounds good. Okay. This guy is going to attack you, Chris. Okay, he's actually going to hit you for once. And you're going to take a whopping 11 points of damage as he swipes you with his claws right across your chest as he's able to find purchase word with where that's at. So overall, that's about it, though. So that's their turn.
That was 11 to me.
Yeah, 11 to you. Yep.
Okay, just making sure. So I'm getting
Okay.
it.
Okay. Next up, we have Zoramon.
All right, so I'm going to attack this guy over here.
Okay.
That's advantage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, you're doing it with your short bow. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just, I mean, it's just.
Because I technically don't. Do I have movement yet?
Oh, you did your
This
thing.
is
That's
my
right.
next
That's right.
turn.
That's right. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. So you silence your aim as you again calm yourself, taking your back to the marketplace as you remember a time when your father taught you the perfect way to like sight your bow, to look and to ignore all distractions. You let it go and you hit. Roll your damage. Not great sneak attack damage. Um,
But it's
but
still
yeah,
there.
it's still there. The arrow lands into. It kind of takes a deep breath and kind of looks at you with his beady red eyes. It does not look like it's in great shape at all. Anything else you want to do, Matt?
Yes, there is. There is a thing I have. I gotta find it again. I can. Okay. I can use the help action as a bonus action.
Okay.
Um, can I use the help action to like stabilize this dude over here?
No.
Okay.
I would rule no. No. Okay. Anything else you want to try to do, Zorman?
Um, yeah, I'm gonna help this other guy, the one that's alive.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So basically, hold on here. Initially. Okay. So I think because he's helping you with the attack, you'll get advantage on your next attack against that character, Chris.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Varus, gotta make a death save, brother. Let's see how we do. Okay, sounds looking okay. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking, but we'll just say that. Okay, sounds good. Micro, death save. Okay, sounds good. All right. All right, it is now Chris, your turn.
All right. Yeah, I got people dropping like flies, so I'm gonna have to drop this guy.
Do it.
Hopefully. We'll see.
At advantage too, don't forget.
Ooh. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, well, because your
Oh,
your
that's
help
right.
action
He's
track.
helping me. I
Yeah,
forget.
he's helping you.
You just said it.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, you pretty much you bring your sword down two hands again, chop him pretty much in half completely, and he gone.
Sweet. And then I'm just gonna charge this guy,
Yeah, go
and
get him.
yeah.
Dude, I've never seen you roll this well.
This is madness.
This is crazy. Yeah, you hit this guy, and he seems to be kind of like the most powerful one, obviously, even from his attacks. And you hit him with this one too, and he just kind of shrugs it off, but he looks like he's in pretty bad shape.
Good.
So it's now his turn. He is going to attack you, Chris. I need you. All right. He's gonna reach out and try to touch you. Give me a dex. No, this is gonna be this is actually gonna be an attack. Yeah, he goes to try. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. He goes to attack, try to do his thing that he's gonna do to you, and you just like hit it away, and he misses, and he's not able to gain purchase with you. So that's the
Is-
thing.
Just to add, is that a spell by chance?
It was going to be a spell, yes.
So can I use my reaction and make a melee attack against him as a mage slayer?
Of course you can, Chris. Full send.
Okay.
Do it. Okay, you go to try to attack, but you're kind of just distracted by this thing trying to touch you, the coldness of its fingers, and the smell kind of overtook you, and you missed on the attack.
All right, retry.
You tried so hard, got so far. Okay, Zoliman, it be your turn now, boy.
Alrighty, so since there's a ally within, well, you know what? Let me see. How are these guys looking? Are they like on the verge? Do they look on the verge?
They've
My
taken some
allies?
pretty, yeah, I'd have to, I mean, you'd have to do a medicine check for your action to check for that.
Okay, I don't want to risk it actually. Alright, so we're gonna kind of swing out over here a little bit. And should be able to still hit this guy with advantage, right? So there's a person within 5 feet.
I normally treat that if it's melee, right?
No, I don't think so. I think it's as long as there's, unless you have like a house rule about it. But typically, I think it's normally fine as long as someone's within 5 feet. You can use a ranged attack.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
Yay.
Do it. Send your attack. At advantage. Okay, yeah, you hit. Roll your damage. Okay, you kind of come off to the side, and you just bring up your bow, and you're just kind of walking until you get to the perfect angle. And then when you get to the perfect angle, you just let it go, and the arrow just hits him right in the chest. And as it does, like his whole body just encapsulates around it. As you just kind of you see the cloak drop to the ground, flashbang out of existence. All right.
I would like to immediately go check on my allies over here.
Okay, you're gonna have to make some. I am gonna make Varus make another death save because I feel like he was next, and he was like 25, 30 feet up in the air on top of a roof. So okay, yeah, he goes ahead and he does that. Okay, there's Simmons. Okay, all right, Simmons, go ahead and give me a death save. Okay, sounds good. Okay, Chris, what do you want to do?
Yep. I'm going to run over here since he's the one I can get to, and I will lay on hands.
Cool.
And I'm gonna give him. Yep. We are what level now? 6.
Level 6.
I'm gonna give him 15 points of healing.
Okay. Yeah, you literally saved his life. He had 2 failed death saves.
Oh, That's good.
Literally saved his life. So
I rolled
go.
I rolled 2 9s. Thank God.
Right. Crazy. So, all right. All right, Mac. You give me an athletics check to see if you can make it up to the top of this thing, or acrobatics, whatever you want. Oh, you rolled that. Mm. Mm. You stumble. Give me another death save, Varus. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, Mac. Go ahead and this time I'm again making acrobatics or athletics, whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, you are able to climb up to the top as you see your downed comrade kind of laying there on the ground. All right, make another death save, Reese. Okay. As you kind of look at him, Mac, you see his chest rise and fall as you see him stabilize as he starts breathing normally.
Oh, good.
So, what do you want to do, Mac? He is breathing normally. He seems to just be unconscious.
I guess I'd just ask him to like wake up and kind of give him the little hey, wake up there, bud.
He doesn't seem to get up, being at 0 hit points.
You start shaking him like he's a CPR class. Sir, are you okay?
First, I
Sir,
want to make sure
can
the
you hear
scene is
me?
safe. Is the
Oh,
scene safe?
that's right. Scene
Yeah,
is safe.
scene is safe. If prompted, would he be able to drink anything?
You could probably throw something down his. Yeah, you could probably force him to drink something.
Okay, I'll give him a potion of healing, not the superior one, the other one.
Okay, yeah, roll that. Roll the healing for that. Okay. Varus, you take 5 points of healing. Okay, cool. All right, so it seems like everybody is conscious. Conscious. What do you guys want to do?
You two, up there. Get down here. Quit farting around. Hey, you. Gavro Sesson. Arigato.
De nada. Yeah.
It appears you've given me back 2 of my 9 lives.
Well,
I'm in your debt.
no, you do the same for me, if you could.
Hey, next time we in battle, you get touched first.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, you guys do see that the doors to the larger tomb has been opened. Like it's like cracked open, just a little tiny bit.
But I know it's starting to get a little bit later on in the day, so you know, maybe not a full rest, but if we could take maybe 10 minutes, I can try to get us to feel at least a little bit better. Everyone on board with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so I'm going to take 10 minutes and cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay. What does that do?
It's just gonna. I can choose up to 6 creatures and give them all some healing. It just takes 10 minutes.
Nice. Yeah. You yeah, heal him.
So everyone's going to get 14 points.
Nice. Good. As you kind of begin to pray, you get to feel like Lathander's with you, and you feel a warmness within your soul in this dark, cold, dreary place.
Nice. Speaking of short breaks, I need to use restroom.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll go ahead and take a quick, like 5-minute break. So O'Keefe, let them know. We'll take a quick 5-minute break. Be back here shortly.
Just want to thank Zormon for make sure I made it out of there. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Same.
Gotta stick together.
Awesome. Well, welcome back from the break. We just witnessed our wonderful heroes, our adventurers, fighting a group of 5 wraiths. Shockingly effective in their combat. I think I counted like 7 or 8 critical hits from the party to the poor NPCs. However, it was a pretty easy. I shouldn't say easy. We had 2 players that went down. 2 players went down. However, they were saved. Uh, one from very close to near death experience. And as they did, they had 2 keys that they put in the doors, which started the combat that locked in this main mausoleum here in the front. And since when that last wraith was killed, the door just kind of popped open. So that is where we're at. So adventures. What do you guys want to do?
Level up.
Let's roll on in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys roll in there and excuse me. You see on the walls pretty much exactly what you guys see. Go ahead and move your characters into the thing if you don't mind. And you guys see various names on the side, various family members, whether and they're male or female, people buried together on the both sides. And you see on the Greenfield side, the Tosco side. However, you see one individual in the center who he doesn't actually have a name by his thing, but you see that his tomb is basically what he looks like, and he seems to be wearing what you would assume to be like a ranger's clothes, and he has a longbow in front of him, but that's just a carving on top of this coffin right here, top of this tomb, I should say. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'll go forward and start checking it for traps, see if there's
Okay.
maybe any pressure plates or anything like that around it, or
Yeah, give me a perception. Yeah, you kind of look around. Everything seems like it's in place. You don't really see any cracks. Everything looks pretty level. You don't really see any pressure plates, and even the sarcophagus itself doesn't look to be uh, with any traps or anything.
to defile another grave, fellas. So I'll start opening it up.
All right, give me a strength check.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay, yeah, so you can do this at advantage.
Advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you kind of lift it up and you oof, as you hear as it kind of the concrete on concrete or whatever rock it is kind of comes, and it kind of you're able to push it off just enough so it doesn't fall to the ground. And you see underneath there, you see someone with a crown on. You see it's a gold crown on their head. It is a skull, or it is a very very old decomposed body. Excuse me. And you see on his left hand, you see a shield, and on his right hand, you see a sword. And they look to be in pristine condition. The shield has a, let me make sure I get this right here. Um, so, um, sorry about this, guys. I want to make sure I get it right. Okay. Okay, so you guys see that the blade, it has like a green hilt down at the bottom, or a green tang, I guess you could say, and it's a great sword, or excuse me, it's a long sword, and it has a large green emerald in the foundation of it, and then it looks just absolutely and the blade looks sharp as anything you guys have ever seen. And the shield is looking like your typical like medieval shield, but it has a blue, like cross on it, basically going across. No markings or anything like that. No G's or T's or anything like that. But you see one is blue and one is green. The shield looks very, very nice too as well. Looks very defensible. All right, what do you guys want to do?
If nobody else
What does the
wants to
crown look
step-
like? Does the crown?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. No,
No,
go,
yeah,
go,
the
go ahead.
crown. So the crown, it is a very, very ornate crown. And it feel like it has like a typical crown, but it has like gems up at the top of them and diamonds on the inlay. I mean, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous crown. And it's shiny and glimmery and all of the above. What do you want to do with it?
So, do we believe this is the Sword and Shield we're supposed to be getting? Is there anything that looks like friendship and whatever else is? I can't remember which one was which. I know friendship is in there.
Only one way to find out.
So you said there's no words on either one of them,
Mm-mm.
Sword or Shield.
Nope.
Mikaru is
I
going
would-
to. Oh, go ahead. Go. You go first.
I'm gonna grab whatever Micro doesn't grab.
I was gonna say I'll grab whatever's closest to this side of the sarcophagus.
Okay. You grab the let's see which where are you at? You are
I'm kind of like on
you're right here,
his
right?
his left arm.
That would be his shield.
Okay, I will slowly pick up his shield, like
As
very slowly to
okay,
make.
are
Yeah,
you trying to investigate it or are you just picking it up?
yeah. I want to like slowly lift it up to see if like it's going to trigger any mechanisms or traps, basically.
No, you very nimbly like a cat pull it up and it doesn't trigger any traps or anything.
Okay. Then I will kind of like take a step back while holding it in my two furry paws.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of hold it in your paws, kind of looking at it, and you're shocked by how light it is. And you look at the how you kind of like look around to like where the hand would go to hold it, and it seems like there's some sort of contraption there that makes it so it can be worn while you're shooting a longbow.
You, Ranger, come, take. We use until we get back. And I'll hand it over
I think
to
that's a good idea.
yeah. I'll hand it over to Varys.
Okay. Yeah, you hand it over to Varys. As Varys, you kind of take it in your arms, and it's pretty nice. It's one of the nicest shields you've ever seen.
What does it give to him stat wise?
Well, is he putting it on his arm?
Yep.
You
Immediately.
put on arm.
Okay.
Yeah, try it on, strap it down to get a good fit on it.
Okay, yeah, you put it on, and as you do, um, everything like everything goes dark and it comes back light, and you realize you are no longer in the mausoleum, and you are somewhere else, and you find yourself in a field, uh, think of like Germany or somewhere like that, where there's like rolling hills and farmland and stuff like that, and you see a cottage in front of you, and that is what you see. And it seems like the distance seems to go on forever. Like you seem like you're in a different place, but that's kind of what you see. So what do you want to do?
So you said that I see it in the distance, and but it seems to go on forever, basically.
No, like everything else around you seems to go on forever. Like
Oh,
you're
okay.
having a hard time like figuring out like how far things are, like especially awareness, but you do see a cottage about 30 feet in front of you.
I go up to the cottage and knock.
Okay, yeah, you go and you knock, and the some you hear a voice say, come in, yes, yes, come in." And yeah,
I
do you
open
want
the
to come
door
in?
and walk in.
Yeah, you walk in, and it looks like an old school, like English farmhouse. And you see a very, very um, old looking gentleman with a beard. He has light skin, and he seems to be wearing like leathers or something like that to like clearly a farmer of some sort. And he says, "Ah, what's your plan with the shield?"
I'm trying to reunite two. Are they kingdoms or are they just
I, I, what are the names of the two places you are trying to reunite? How strange.
Greenfield and Tesco?
Oh, Tosco. You mean Tosco?
Costco?
They've separated.
As of now, yes, they have. And me and a group of my friends are trying to reunite and bring peace to both of these lands.
Well, if that's the case, I have no problem with you attuning to this shield. It is now yours to be handed over to assist with the reunification of Persian. Good luck, sir. And with that, you find yourself back in the mausoleum and with the shield on your arm. And you will figure out what it does either when you have to use it or if someone uses like a, detect magic or something like that. All right. What do you guys want to do next?
I attack first. No, I'm just kidding.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
So I pick up the sword, and I'm not gonna like use it, but I do want to look at it and take a look and see who would it best suit, if anyone.
Yeah, so you look at it and like you pick it up and again you're kind of blown away by how light it is. You kind of you don't really necessarily love swords. Like they're not your favorite like this type of long sword isn't your favorite thing. But you kind of like and you're kind of blown away by how easy it moves through your hands. And if anyone would be best to use it, it would be Chris. You think it would be Gavril, but yeah, but it is very, very nice, and you're noticing a certain energy kind of come from the green ruby or the green emerald that's on the base of the hilt.
Oh, okay. So I'm kind of waving around, playing with it, get the feel of it, and I'm like, mm, Gavril, so this sword's pretty nice, and I mean, I could use it, but I think you might like it more, and then I kind of offer it to him.
Let Thander forgive me, and I will accept.
Mm, okay, yeah, you accept it. And it's really, really like a weird feeling. Like the best thing, um, actually, this is what happens. As you grab the sword, same type of thing that happened to Virus happens to you. You find yourself um, in uh, the first thing you experience is this like wetness as you realize you're in a lake and it is freezing cold and you see in front of you, you see the shore, and then you also feel like this presence above you, and you are given this choice of like, and you feel like you're drowning, and you have two choices. Your choice is either to swim to shore on your own or cry out for help and hope that happens. Which one do you do?
Um, I swim to shore.
Okay, as you begin to swim to shore, you begin to get this self-determination inside of you. You begin to feel that while this voice that you're hearing has helped you in the past, you don't know if it's going to help you in the future, especially with this weapon and or just with this task of swimming to shore. And as you finally you make it to shore, as you see, you look back as that voice that was offering to help you has now vanished and been silenced. As you look down and as you see the sword in your hand, everything goes black, and you're back in the mausoleum with the sword in your hand, carefully attuned to it.
Whoa.
And you feel a sense of both like self-assurance and independence, which is something you haven't really felt being so dependent on Lathander.
Oh boy.
Dude, that is crazy. Like, I'm giving myself a DM point for that. Like,
Yeah,
that's
no, take
crazy.
two of them.
That's legit.
Inspired.
Oh, well, cool. All right. Well, hey, what we're gonna go ahead and do? We guys have attuned with the weapons, or so you guys obviously could use them. I hope you guys had a great session tonight. We're gonna go ahead and call it for here. I think we're coming up on about 2.5, maybe 3 hours. But I hope you guys had an amazing time. If you're checking us out on the stream, thank you. Shoot us a like, shoot us a subscribe. I don't know, shoot us a comment. Just appreciate you guys. This is awesome. We'd love to be able to share this Pergium, this journey with you all. So with that, O'Keefe, you can go ahead and end the stream here. Let us know when you go to end it. So appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. It's probably when we'll stream again. So appreciate y'all.
Bye.